This is where we fight!
The battle is on. Mars versus Venus. Jaiga, Nikki, Team 96.
Well, no Jaiga today, but I want to welcome all the beautiful, handsome, spirited Spartans out there. The men. Let's give them. Yeah, let's welcome them. Yeah.
And I want to welcome all the fabulous, take time to nurture me. Loving how you do your thing in the kitchen when you're strutting in your short pants. Love to tell me that I'm wasting water in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Beautiful, independent woman.
Yay!
Stinking ass.
The beautiful queens. All right,
Hey.
as usual, I'm outnumbered in studio. I have Rody on one side. I got Raw. I got a cameraman, Kino, on one side.
You never outnumbered.
But I got my back this morning. Right. Granny's
never
sticking wrong.
outnumbered.
Granny somewhere in the building. All right. So today's topic. Would you be brutally honest with your partner, letting them know about their flaws? Let me explain. You love she, but she can't cook too good. And she always cooking for you.
Oh, God.
As you wish him, baby, guess what I baked?
What you bake, honey?
A baked potato pie.
Oh, yes. I love potato pie.
Yeah. Now, baby, it come a little burnt, but if you lay off the, if you take off the top, it's kind of hard, so it's easy to come off.
Burn potato pie.
Well, baby,
How does do that?
I was watching, see, Raw dropped off a fire stick, and I was catching up on
Yes, catching
Orange
up.
is the New Black,
Catching up on
and
Orange
I
is the
don't
New
know what
Black.
happened. But every time the girl cook for you, she can't cook.
Jam.
Do you be brutally honest and sit down with your partner and say, babe, I got something to tell you?
You can't cook. You can't cook.
Or let's flip it. Ladies, that man in the bedroom.
Why that be in the bedroom?
Okay,
Huh?
want it on the couch? All right. You see what I mean? And he strums his violin and he plays his violin, but you just not feeling the violin. The notes a little wrong. You're just not hitting the right notes with the violin. Do you tell this man he can't play violin?
And we all learn at some point in time in secondary school to play the flute. But some ladies, they have a difficult time just blowing into that flute and making music.
Yeah. Do you tell that flute blower you cannot blow flute?
You can't even do Mary Had a Little Lamb, which is the basic.
Basics.
It is the basic necessity when blowing a flute. Is Mary Had a Little Lamb. Eyes are a.
Oh, you see, you
Yeah,
expecting
Wait a
a
minute.
little more
Of course.
than is required.
All the time, all the
All right? You expect, every woman to do, but you want
I want fancy, give me fancy. What song is that?
The jazz version. So, can you be brutally honest with your partner about their flaws? Maybe she's not the cleanest person.
Oh, no, that's a problem. That's an issue.
Maybe,
That is an issue.
she looked like a nice girl, but see me and come live with me is two different things. And then you realize, soon as she bathes, she does leave the wet towel there. She take, and many men complain about there's cosmetics all over the place and it drives you crazy.
Makeup on the bed, makeup in the car, makeup on the dashboard.
We all know everyone has faults. We all know everyone is not perfect. Everyone has flaws. But can you be brutally honest? Now, Jerry and I working on that. I just have an issue.
Right.
Yeah, like we come and say, babe, what?
I saw you just get on with the man.
Yeah, just get a little defensive.
He's a good man, boy.
Yeah,
Nikki, boy.
so I've been working on it because that was one of my things. I mean, because it's like, you come in and you tell me, babe, I like the, just say I like the color, but it's a little sweet. What? Oh, I can't make, all of a sudden I can't make color. Look, just
you see,
one
there's a real thin line. There's a very thin
Yeah.
line between you being honest and I just call it grooming.
grooming.
I just call it grooming.
Well, that's what.
But it's not some things that you just cannot groom. You
no,
just
but
have to leave it.
everyone can learn. You don't think everyone can learn?
Yeah, I believe that, but there is a cutoff point for me. There is a cutoff point. If it is we together, I know, 5 years,
Uh-huh.
right? And you still,
All right, right.
you still leaving tutu and thing in the bathroom?
What?
Nah, you need to
we
go.
just reached a tutu.
You need to go. You need to go.
Yeah, simple things like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Need to go.
You know, because
5 years now you're born in PLO. Come on.
yeah.
Come on, man.
But
Load down the stove.
But can you be brutally honest? Can you tell a woman that you love? And the thing is, the key thing in this is that you love your partner.
Mm-hmm.
You love your partner. You don't want to hurt them. Many times people hold back on floors and stuff. They will eat the pale out.
Yeah.
Like my father always talk about when he met my mother, she couldn't cook. It's
Mm-hmm.
my father. And that's kind of in the Chinese culture too, where the men are the cooks and they're the ones who teach the wives and so if to cook at all, because many men are the ones who do the cooking. And Daddy used to tell me that when mommy first started to cook, she wasn't good at all.
Yeah.
He used to use the Worcester sauce. He used to have a little bottle everywhere he go, just in case she cook, to put on it. He said, curry, Worcester sauce. Pela, Worcester sauce. Mince, Worcester sauce.
That's
Until she got better.
right.
But if he had, I guess, come out and tell her, hey, this is happening, it could have maybe go a different way.
Yeah.
No, they still didn't last. I'm just saying. Maybe that wasn't the best example.
You see?
But he stuck around long enough to see the food improve. And mommy's a boss cook now, you know what I mean?
I believe in having patience, you know. But at the end of the day, the person had to be willing to change.
Yeah.
If you ain't willing to make that change, then you had to bust out. You
Yeah.
had to bust
And you
out.
have to know your flaws too, because if somebody telling you something, you see the ego is the most
Yeah, boy.
sensitive thing of any man, any woman. And that ego, that super ego we have, soon as someone tells us something that they may mean good, of course they mean good because they want you to improve yourself, etc. But the ego strikes up and the fence come up and what you mean,
Yeah.
and that's where sometimes problems occur in a relationship, because the other partner will of course start to withhold things. They won't look, you know what, she go get vexed, so let me do tell her.
What about greediness? Because I had a girlfriend. I had a girlfriend, right? Tunapuna. Yeah, Tunapuna was the region. And we went in Pizza Hut. We went in Pizza Hut and we buy a jumbo size pizza, right? We bought a jumbo size pizza and I was waiting outside, and I don't know if she do it for spite, but this girl sat down with her cousin and them Nikki and eat the entire pizza inside, right?
Yeah, greediness is a
She eat the entire
in this
pizza
recession
inside.
time you can't have a greedy girl, you know.
Come outside. Well, we ordered a jumbo pizza and a burger. Walk outside, wiping she mouth, you know, and giggling, you know. I said, with the pizza. I said, with the pizza. You know, I don't know she right there. Right there.
Don't mess with that man pizza.
No, I was hungry.
All right, Friday says, I am never less than 90% straightforward when dealing with people because I have to leave room for consideration, emotions, compassion. If you go to 100% straightforwardness, only Jesus and my family will continue to love me. It's true, Friday, you is a straightforward man. That can't work in relationship all the time, you know.
You know, it's a serious issue for me. You see laziness?
Yeah.
Well, that does get under me, you know.
Jerry's always saying, give me
under
A for effort.
Oh, yeah.
A for effort.
Laziness,
Melissa
man.
says, I told my ex many times he couldn't. All right.
What she's-
I need to proofread some of these Texases and well, he couldn't play the violin too good, you know? And she taught him, she said he was a slow learner, but she taught him step by step how to play the violin. All right.
You know when you teach somebody your spouse step by step and they leave you, and it's like,
Yeah, boy.
after all that training, you go in and show somebody else why train you, boy. Eh? Way.
Yes, I will. Okay, everybody's on the violins this morning and the flutes.
I just say you can't play the flute with your teeth.
Yes, I will tell them.
Can't play the flute with your teeth.
Lena says, I will tell them. Sure, I love you. All right, let's get a voice note out. Let's see what neighbor has to say. All right, in case you just joined us, would you be brutally honest with your partner about their faults or their flaws?
Guys, what I have learned in my little short space of life is that what might work for you what might not work for you might work for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So if he play any violin and he hitting the correct chords, well, he might be hitting somebody else's chords in a big way. So
people come in, swear we talking about divine echoes right now, you know. All right.
Man, but it really has something you can't fix out there. It really has some things.
Exactly.
But I said when you carry a car by the mechanic and he said no, you just need to get a new vehicle.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
oil
you
leak cannot fix.
It cannot fix.
It can't fix.
You have to go and get a new vehicle.
And he's the best of the best, Nikki. The mechanic is the best of the best. And if you tell her the oil leak can't fix, it can't fix. You need to sell the vehicle ASAP.
But some people just hold on to that old car and keep patching up that oil leak.
You just can't
and
let
patching
go.
and
Can't let
patching
go.
and you ever had the kind of oil leak messing up your whole garage?
Yeah, I had
your
that
whole
before.
driveway black. But you're still ain't seeing the
Extra
signs
work.
that maybe you need to move on and get a new vehicle. Oh, we're talking real heights this morning. Anybody tune in? What they talking about car? What going on? Oil? It's a mechanic segment. All right. I give my disclaimer from upfront. I am brutally honest, but I have patience too, says neighbor. But animal,
How much patience you really had to have, boy?
it depends on how much you love them. Now, you could love somebody too to the point where you say, you know what? She can't wash dishes. She always leaving food stick up in the back of the plate. It does irritate me, but I love she. I'm going down with she. You could go down that road too, eh?
So wait, tell me, love is on a scale basis.
What do you mean?
You
Well,
say
yeah,
it
they have
depends
different
on how
kind of
much you
love.
love them.
I guess it have different kind of love because, you know, when you look back at your past relationship, it have somebody that you still might have a little something for because that kind of love never dies while there are people that you love in the moment and can never see yourself going back there, boy. Criticism, be it done with the best intention and under the best circumstances. Towards a woman is asking akin to a gentle crack in a mirror. No matter how much time passed, the cracks are still visible. Davan, you look Shakespeare-ish this morning, eh?
I had a girl who used to soak down her hair. Every time you go out, she just, you know, them girls just put. You used to do that.
I used to do that.
Yeah,
I
just
wet my
soak your hair, but she used to put gel in it too, now, boy.
Oh, and it's
And when
sticky,
she come in the
sticky.
vehicle,
Oh,
you know you have a girlfriend who
They
will
come into
soak down she
America
hair
thing.
because the back of your seat, it's soaked down. So that just that little spot right there have a nice little gel soak. I say, Mercedes, here well, you don't clean the vehicle, and you see the spot right here, my thing go start to rot if it get any more gel on it. She didn't want to hear that, you know, Nikki.
Yeah, she take that personal, like what you're telling me.
Your hair could survive without water in it, man. Your hair so dry. Yeah? Your hair so dry, girl.
They have women that like to wet their hair. Like I like to wet my hair. When I have it curly, I like to wet my hair every morning.
And then coughing. Whole day you're coughing. Oh, God, I get any cold. How you get any cold? Because your hair wet.
Neighbor says you have to weigh the pros and the cons. Like dirty dishes versus horn.
God.
I will wash the dishes for him.